So the conversation just got heated up behind the scenes. Like we had the whole Defend Your Views podcast without recording. But we'll try to continue from there because our editor got he said we missed out some things.
It's okay, personal.
We just he had to come on and
you have the floor.
Let's hear what you have to say.
All right. First off, I would say there's nothing like I want to start with the fact that there's nothing like half simping. There's nothing like average simping. There's nothing like it's just little. Simping is simping. It's a virus. If you are simping, you are a simp.
100.
There's no he's nice, he's okay, women call it intentional man these days.
Yeah.
See, once they start calling you that, just know automatically you are a simp. She doesn't have to use juju on you. There's no...
What about a Christian man that is intentional?
Before you become a Christian, you are a man first. You are human first before you become a Christian. Before anybody before if you are coming like the way you are sitting there, if I don't know you before, I'm seeing you first before I know whether you are a Christian or you are a Muslim or you worship ukuku. It's none of my at first, it's none of my business. Do you understand?
And that is like the most important thing for you, being Christian.
Yeah, it is, but using your head too is also important.
No, even being Christian doesn't mean you'll be stupid.
Yeah.
Using your head too is also important. Being logic is also important.
Being Christian, if you're a Christian and you're logical, it's not a sin.
It's not a sin.
Well, there's Christian logic, but it is foolishness to normal man.
You can even Christian logic doesn't permit foolishness, doesn't permit simping.
Yeah.
Even Christian logic would not permit it.
So what got me interested in this conversation was you were mentioning simping in marriage.
Yeah.
And I think you have a big problem. Actually, I have a problem with it. I know that.
It exists.
Yeah.
I saw the way you guys just shoved it off in the earlier. I saw the way you guys shoved it off, but I'm letting you know now that it exists. I'm not married, but I have seen, I have heard from people who have experienced this thing firsthand, and it's not a beautiful experience. It's something you can just do once today. It's something you can do a little bit of today, and it will affect you for the next 5 years. It will even affect your kids too. That's how bad simping is. So there's nothing like it doesn't exist in marriage. Whether a Christian marriage or a Muslim marriage, it exists.
So you mean Christian couples, they do that to each other?
Some,
Yes.
not all.
Some.
Like,
Do
that
that to
happens
each
in some
other.
cases.
Yeah, sure.
Give me an example.
I think give you an example.
Of course.
I
I know a couple. The man was even a pastor, the wife was a deaconess. And as kids then, for some reasons, whatever reason the woman had, she would knock this man in her presence. Live. This wasn't a movie. They'll be gisting, they'll be, it's all in the mood of play.
And I'm sure the man will laugh.
No, it's the mood the man will be laughing.
But she's being cute.
Cute. It now left from that level to the level where this woman would even make food. It happened in my face, so first hand. She will make food. Maybe she's even eating bread and egg. But she even likes bread a lot that time. Bread and egg. And the man will be drinking garri. Live.
No, are you sure he's not the one that
wants to drink garri?
We know what's going on. The man could not do much at that point. So the woman was the one dictating the diet. So it's like, if you can't give, like, don't drink it. So the man had made peace with garri.
Wow.
He was cool with it. He'll be drinking garri, she'll be licking her own, and he'll not be gisting with her like that.
Let me bust your head. If you have, as a man, if you've not been a simp before things go south in your marriage, the woman will still give you that respect she was giving you before things went south.
That means he has been a simp before things went south.
Yes.
It's possible.
Do you understand what I said?
Very possible.
If you've not been a simp before things go haywire in your marriage, or with your finance, let me say your finance, not your marriage. as a man, do you understand? Once things go haywire with your finance, there's every tendency. In fact, it's almost 100% sure she's going to still accord you that same respect
She had for you.
she had for you. Now it's about it's no more about what you can offer her. It's about how she sees you, the respect she has for you. It's about you knowing the fact that you are the head.
Nothing can change that.
You are the head, not a yes ma type of man. There's still every tendency to that. Once you've been a simp, before things go south with your finance, once things go south with your finance, bro,
Simp pro.
Well, we established it in the previous
it's over for
discussion
you.
that it depends on the kind of success you want in your marriage. Definitely, simping does not end well. But the idea of simping in marriage, I don't know if that's the cause of. I don't know if that is the cause of most of the women turning after things go south. I would not say, because it might be like an image. You say it's an image thing, but if you try to, if you are your wife respects you because of who you are has something to do with your finances as well. So most of the people that have that alpha mentality, that their wife respects them, is because the wife believes that they're going to get back up.
Well, there are wives, there are women who got married to men who had nothing before they got married, and they still have nothing 10 years later. But they still accord them that same respect.
Regards. That's big.
So I don't think your image is tied. Sorry, I don't think it's in every case that your image is tied with your finance. I don't think so.
I think finance is you. I think the man has to be a provider. And I think when you're providing, it's not only finance you provide. So it's not only finance. Your image is tied. Your image might be tied to how much you can provide, but not money alone.
Protection too.
What I'm saying is that if the object of her adoration for you is merely what you can provide, you can lose it. Anything that you think it is.
So the Christians that sing, they are not truly Christians. I mean, that's just the argument. They are not truly Christians.
Well, they could be baby Christians.
Work in progress, maybe.
Not work in progress.
Work in progress that dies in progress.
So someone in the crew was saying that they were talking about some men would rather want a career woman before they get married. Some they don't. They want their wives to be housewives.
Yeah.
See this simping thing. Some because of what they've seen out there. So I would lean more to. I'd rather my future wife be a businesswoman rather than a career woman.
Why?
So because we had that conversation one time. You said something about why would you put her in the midst of temptation? Something like that.
But in business, there's temptation too now.
No, but in business where you are the one that sort of you provide her advice, some
Protection.
capital, even and Proverbs 31 gives you basis for a woman to be in business, supporting the family. I'm okay with that, but once a career woman, some yes, they will still be faithful in marriage, submissive. They won't treat their husbands anyhow.
Yes.
But some, if at the rate at which I'm hearing stories of everything is fine here in Nigeria, then they relocate. The woman just change. 1 minute, you just get out of the house. Inside code, we go turn to police will say, yes, please, you have to get out and everything. So I see why simping in marriage would be a thing now in that sense. Do you get? So
you don't want to lose your.
So for me, the wisdom is okay. First, am I a Christian truly? When I'm married, is she a Christian truly? If we're truly Christians, simple will not be in the conversation or in the behavior or anything at all. Meanwhile, I know as human nature, like you said, we are first men first before Christians. But the Christian part should sort of
So two
Diluting.
things. Yes. I would say, can a Christian man marry a trap? Let me put it that. I don't want to say
Trap.
the woman is a Christian or not, but someone that does not uphold that Christian model of a wife, I believe it's possible.
Can a Christian man marry that kind of woman?
Yes.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah, very possible.
Very
I mean, with all the
possible.
examples you guys
Mhm.
were
Because
giving,
Christians fall, so there's no
Something,
No,
something is
I beg to
something is a
differ.
good example now.
But how did it end? I beg to differ. A Christian man, if he has his ways, should not marry someone that has a different belief.
That's you are quoting.
No. See, I'm
The
not
reality
saying
is-
that he married somebody that has different belief.
Okay, you said
He married
A
trap.
trap.
what is trap, please? Maybe I'm
Someone
He
that
was
looks like
deceived.
it.
that look like okay.
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
discernment
that looks
level
like
was
it.
not high.
Okay,
His
yeah,
discernment
it's
was
possible.
not high.
Yeah, it's possible.
And if you've entered that as a Christian man, you'll
You
be
have,
simple.
you have to endure.
You'll be simple.
Yes.
Because of
Yeah.
okay, for
Yes.
marriage,
I'm sorry.
Yes, you have to. Because
Yeah, then I think now that I was telling you something about when there is a lag somewhere, you pay the price somewhere else. Because of your discernment level,
Oh,
that was not
Then-
enough.
you can't
You
become.
now have
So
to
now-
pay the price in the
Yes,
marriage.
continuous.
Cause and effect,
Oh
bro.
my goodness.
That's just it.
or should
And,
you remarry?
and if you don't
You-
still,
For a
that kind
Christian,
of,
it doesn't work.
Exactly, it doesn't.
It doesn't work for a
You
Christian
have
to
to carry your
remarry.
cross.
if you don't,
Yes.
and
Yes.
if you don't simp in that kind of marriage, the kind of marriage you just talked about, there's every tendency that you guys will be blowing yourselves.
Of
And
course.
you've already torn the old Christian garment in that marriage already by blowing yourself.
You guys will be punching yourselves.
So
You
This
don't
thing is deep.
say
deeper
you've
than-
done it by blowing yourself.
Yeah, if you start blowing, like you mean physical punches
Yes,
now.
now.
Yeah, you've
Yes,
torn
now.
the
But
old
Jesus
sacred.
said that the law says when you hit your brother, if you kill your brother, you've sinned. But if you hate your brother,
Mm.
you have sinned. So
Okay.
the blow is just the physical manifestation
Of your main sin.
About
Oh,
your
no,
feel.
Of the main sin,
You
exactly.
people have already killed yourself.
You have derailed.
So there shouldn't be
Yeah.
simping in a Christian.
They should not
Yes.
be.
But there can be.
Because these stories I'm hearing, they shock me.
Well,
Sir.
for some, it will be their cross to carry.
Yeah.
Sir,
Their suffering that would make them more like Christ.
sir, me, I just feel like at this juncture, the bulk of the work lies in the hands of the men. The men need to be built properly.
We need more alpha males.
Today we have
no.
boys.
We need more
Today we have
alpha
boys.
Yeah, what's an
males.
alpha male?
Mm-hmm.
I can't give a
Give
very
your
comprehensive
definition, your
definition, but what I can define alpha male to be is a balance between being a gentleman and being logical in terms of where you should be over gentle
An alpha male knows
or over
when to
nice. Yes.
He's not waiting for you to tell him what he is. Or
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
knows
he
already.
knows, yeah.
So if I'm giving you anything, I'm giving you because I want to give
I want
you.
to know because I want you to.
And if I tell you I'm not giving you, and again when I'm giving you, I know why I'm giving you. I'm helping you, and whatever reason, I know why I'm giving you.
Mhm.
And I have, and the right to say no is still with me.
Yes.
I'm not losing that right to say no.
But being an alpha male, there's some pride can be in there.
Pride.
Mhm.
No, it's not
No.
pride.
No, it's just a level of self-esteem.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're
Pride
the
is no
one-
pride.
you're the
I
one-
think pride is when you are rating yourself
be
over
arrogant.
another person.
Another person.
When there's somebody else in the picture,
Okay.
that's where pride comes in.
Okay.
But in this case, you're not rating yourself over another person. You're not downplaying anybody.
Really, to be alpha, you have to be the
No,
king.
no, you know, everything has its
Yeah,
extreme
okay.
ends.
Yes.
Okay. So that,
You get even
Do you
giving.
know what alpha is?
Please tell me. First, yeah.
Yeah,
You are
so
the
Oh,
head
yeah, the
now.
head. Head come before.
alpha amongst men or in your family.
In your family.
So you're the alpha in your family. So you're just the head of the home.
No, you know what? You know, alpha male. I feel alpha male too is a very, very recent new generation
Slang.
word, slang,
Mm.
and it came because men themselves in the circle of men, we are having some men that are more men than some other men.
Mhm.
okay. Yeah.
We are having some men that are less men than some other. So that's why we now have that word.
Yeah.
That amongst men, I'm alpha. It's not about women.
So you're comparing yourself. So that is pride.
No, it's not pride.
It's not
Okay,
pride.
for instance, now we're having a podcast here, and these are nice cameras. I was on one podcast and the cameras were not too good. I prefer this. Is there pride in that?
You prefer it. But if
preference.
I talk, say, Nami better pass. Nami be alpha podcaster.
I don't think being an alpha male is down to you pronouncing it and using it to
Booga.
Exactly.
It's about your attitude towards that relationship. That's what makes you an alpha male. It doesn't really have anything to do with your relationship with other men.
So I get that, but I think everything falls within being a Christian man. I would still go there.
Yeah.
Everything falls within that because the Christian man is he loves correctly.
Yeah.
He judges correctly. He knows when to apply discipline and he knows where to apply mercy. So it is not one-sided. But you will not be able to define what truly an alpha male is. Would you say Andrew Tate is an alpha male?
Andrew Tate. I think he called himself an alpha man. And if he doesn't, he acts like one.
In my own dictionary, it will not be.
Don't say it's toxic.
But sorry,
Would he be
There's
toxic?
also-
I don't
there's
even
also
want to use that
The
word
toxic man.
there's a toxic man.
Exactly.
The alpha male is just in
So
between.
be a Christian man.
Okay, so I was saying something about you being aware. Like the Christian men have to be taught what it means to be a Christian man. Because many of these people don't understand what it means to be a Christian man. They just feel like I'm a Christian man, I go to church, I pray to God.
I'm a Christian.
I should be meek. It's way beyond that.
Yes.
You understand? Okay, for instance, when Jesus was about to be arrested, a person among him people and cut person here.
He said you should not
But
do
it did that, but it happened. No, the truth is, that mix is balanced. that mix was very, very balanced. So a Christian man is deeper than just what we see today.
Well,
Or
I
it's
can agree
supposed
with
to be
that.
deeper than that. But not everybody understands. They're not aware of what it means to be a Christian man. They feel it is a way of taming. Now, the word being a Christian man is now used to tame people. They tame men with that statement.
I want a
Well,
Christian man.
it is a taming. It is actually supposed to tame you.
Tame you, but in the correct regard, not when you are meant to
Okay.
speak up for yourself.
Not for yourself.
Not in the face of in the face of injustice. Okay.
So you are supposed to stand for what is right, what is good. Yeah. But at the same time, you are still supposed to
Let me
esteem
chip
others
in
more than
this.
yourself.
Let me chip in this instance. I watched something yesterday. A woman, a black American woman, and her black American husband. She has this child who is not and the man is not the biological father of
Father.
Okay, foster child.
that
Okay.
child, and the man later knew about it. He didn't know about it
Oh.
instantly.
Oh, you didn't know.
Yes, so she now again, she comes up that she wants a divorce. I don't know, they didn't mention what the issue they had was, but she just comes up that she wants a divorce. And the man is now saying, fine, I'll give you what you want, but I'm not going to be giving you, what do they call that
Alimony.
monthly
Alimony.
For the
Yeah,
child.
I think so.
yes.
You're not going to be getting that from me. And she was not like, no, why won't she get it? That he has been taking care of the child since.
Oh, child support.
Yeah,
child
child
support.
support,
Yes,
exactly.
child support. That he has been taking care of the child since she was born. Why is he now stopping? And he told her to go and meet the father of
The child.
the biological father of the child. Now, what he's trying to say here about
Speaking
taming
up.
and this thing, she can say you are a Christian.
Love is love. Love each other like your own.
Yeah.
The child is your own. Can you come? You should love, quote all the Bible passages and so on and so forth, and start gaslighting the man.
Thank you.
So two things.
Moderator, two things.
But
That does not
if you
agree.
know the two things, sharp.
There'll
But
be more.
there's a way the Christian walk is. We ought to give flat out. We ought to give, but on one hand too, we are not compelled to give. So it is actually in your discretion to say, I want to give or not. Nobody should tell you that you are a Christian man, you ought to give
You must.
or you must. You ought to. If you can, you ought to. You can help. But there are considerations to be had too. You are giving out resources that should be used for something else. Now, you have to consider what use is that your action, of what impact is it going to be on the person that you're paying this money to? Is it going to help them become better? Is it going to keep them away from evil? Is it actually going to help the child? Is it... All those considerations, they help you make a Christian decision. So you don't just say, because I'm a Christian, I will give. If not, somebody can come and meet you, say, I want smoke. I better find me change. May I just buy one or two? You don't just give people money. If someone comes to tell you that he wants to buy a gun.
Let's not go too far. Let me ask you now. You said if it's going to help the child.
Yeah, you can.
Of course, obviously, the money will help that child. But let me put it to you that the minute you sign that stuff,
why are you signing it?
Child support, man.
Child
You
support.
don't sign.
The minute you sign
Why are you
it,
signing it?
because the money will help the child. Now that was what
Why
you
are
said.
you signing it?
To give child
To
support,
give
that should
child
be written.
support every month.
You're not getting the point.
You want to give out of your own discretion, your own will.
No, if you
You're
want to give
not
out of
compelled.
your will,
But that
And you
person
you
is
have
cannot
coming.
to sign-
sign it now.
You will have
But she
to
wants you to
sign
sign.
it.
Yeah, I said
She
you
wants you
cannot
to
sign
sign.
it now.
She wants you to sign. She wants you
What
to
I'm just
sign.
trying to put out is the minute you sign that stuff.
You have
You
to
should not
consent to
sign it now.
Wait, the minute you sign that stuff, if
If you
your
default.
income
Mm.
grows by 0.1%,
That affects that too.
you must increase the amount of
But
child support
is it
you are
that
giving.
they sign it or
Do you-
she takes you to
is-
court and they demand it from you?
She will take in the
And
first
child support,
instance,
yes.
she will take it to her lawyer or whatever. It has to be legal.
There's a way they do it.
Yeah, I know there's a
I don't think
litigation.
anybody it does not. What are you trying to achieve by signing it? So it's neither Christian nor is it secular to sign
That is the
it.
right thing to do. That's their
The
law.
demand for child support is legal.
That is their law.
You get the demand for
Over
it.
there.
is-
You're not getting. So now, if she takes you to court
Mhm.
and she wins, then you have to sign it.
Mhm.
Because if not, they will come for you.
Yeah.
So and whether you're a Christian or not.
Yeah.
So your hands are tied. You're
Yeah.
not giving voluntarily now. You owe her.
Yeah.
Because she won. I don't think she will win such a case. Legally.
It's America.
Tyrese Gibson. Is it Tyrese
Gibson,
Gibson?
that actor,
Yes.
yes.
It's America.
Busy crying on the
It's not
internet.
his child.
And it's his child, but
What?
because he
No.
made more money,
That one is different. It's his child.
I know some women are taking
Now, the
advantage
case
of
like-
that.
that one, it's
They're
not
taking
about it
advantage
being.
of that
It's not
because
about it being
what
his child.
she will spend on the child.
It's
is
not
just
to what she's
20%.
asking for.
The remaining-
it's really their fault. When you are creating laws, you create laws that are reasonable, not
And
not
that
laws
is
that
working
enable-
in women's favor over
not
there.
laws that enable wickedness or
It's enabling
Enable
a lot of
stupidity.
things.
But the law is the law now.
it's their law.
So the laws there favor the woman
Okay.
over there. Okay, so you were saying something about men and alpha males. That Christian men should not be alpha males.
I don't even know what I was saying. But Christian men cannot be alpha males. It's counter-Christian. A Christian man is a Christian man. You can't have a different identity. You're either for Christ or you are for the world. And to be honest, you'll be called a fool as a Christian man, Jesus was, they slap him, they hit him with koboko. Like, that is God. Alpha and Omega.
Thomas.
Like, you can't be more alpha than God.
But I think Jesus knew something that they didn't know. Jesus was operating from a place of
The task at
So
hand.
you know
Authority.
something
He
that
knows who he
you know
is.
something too that they don't know.
okay.
You are going to heaven. That is the disposition of
Being-
every believer.
I don't think being an alpha male has anything to do with taking you to hellfire.
Exactly.
If you know what you are doing, it doesn't affect your Christianity in
It
any
does.
way. It doesn't.
Being a Christian man,
Mm.
there's a bit of alpha in it. But being an alpha male does not necessarily have Christianity in it.
I'm not saying being an alpha male means if your wife
cocky
talks
or something.
If your wife talks, you tell her to shut up. Let me
you
talk
get-
first.
I know.
Being an alpha male means there's a balance to everything. There's logic to every decision you are making. It's not
You can defend.
because she will not tell you if I'm going to give birth, or if I give birth to a boy, you have to buy me a Jeep. Or even when you clearly don't have the means to buy that Jeep, then you start going out of your way to make sure you provide that Jeep when she.
That's what I said. That's what I said in the end. It boils down to
There
what
should
you
be
understand as
there should be a
being a
balance.
Christian. The problem is what we understand as being Christian is not sound.
It's not sound enough.
Exactly.
Being a Christian comes with responsibility, comes with suffering. They are not separable. Because you're responsible, you will suffer. And because you are responsible, the suffering will come in different forms. And one of that might mean that you will have to say no to certain things. And because you said no, you will suffer the consequences of saying no. And you will accept it with joy. But if you say you want to be alpha, then there are alternatives. An alpha male now that his wife, you've stood your ground, you've done everything that you should, and your wife is not giving you what you want. What will you do?
That's why I said there should be balance.
What will you do?
There should be logic. Because your wife starts misbehaving when you said no, then you now start misbehaving too. Two of you are just pure idiots.
But what most alpha males will say is that you should maybe if your wife is not reciprocating, they will not say you should beat her. They will say maybe you should go and find another woman outside.
No.
No.
They might say,
That's
walk away.
that's a toxic man.
No, now we are talking about married men now.
That's your
They will tell you
definition.
give her space.
That's your
They tell
Give
you-
her
definition
space.
of
Are you supposed to give your wife
As a
space?
Christian man.
That's
No,
your,
like maybe walk away so you don't eat, so you don't hit her. You get.
For how long?
even as a Christian man, there are decisions you make that may not go down well with your wife, and
Yes.
because she starts misbehaving, you have to walk away.
You just walk away for at times.
But we know that the walk away is different.
It's not from the marriage. We are-
It's not walking away
I'm
from
not
the
saying
marriage.
that. See, there's how the word, someone that is just speaking in a secular manner will say, walk away. You can walk. So don't talk to her. There's silent treatment to her.
Yes, the
Yeah.
silent treatment.
The walk away me I'm talking about is giving her space. Let her calm down.
For how long?
Then you now go back to her
And
For how
discuss
long?
things.
and make her see reasons why you said no.
she
That
no
is-
green call.
She no agree. If she no agree, you continue with your life and
How? As
And
an
keep
alpha
burying-
male,
and keep
how?
burying the bronze.
does you being a Christian, does
Yes.
it make any difference?
I think this thing boils down to
As you
foundation.
are being a Christian,
Mm,
after doing what you can to make her see reason, not too simple. To an extent, you will bear whatever
You will.
rubbish
it will suffer.
she's giving. No, I'm not saying that you will enable her.
Mm.
You're not enabling her, but people outside will see you as a simp because she will get her way. She's not submitting to you. You cannot force her. She has, and that is why your self-image is irrelevant. Because if she does not respect God, who be you?
You said she. she'll get her way with her request,
She'll
Abi.
get not her requests.
What
things,
what
Abi.
She will if she
She'll
wants
do
to
as
go
she
out,
please.
she'll do as she pleases.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can
And
do.
as a Christian man, not
What can you
you can only
do?
pray.
Even as an alpha, the best. That's why in the end, as an alpha male, you will go outside. You
You
will
go
find
outside or you divorce
one
or
small
something.
girl that will be listening to you.
So
that's
is it safe to now say that long and short is for every Christian man, the only way forward is just pray that you don't end up with a wrong woman.
Yes, so
Exactly.
Yes,
That is
it's
the
a
only
very
way.
good
That's summary
prayer
now.
point.
yes, so
But once you get it
It's
wrong,
not-
and
not
to see
That's
to
it.
death.
Yes,
not really
you might
safe,
still-
sha. Not really
There's
safe.
still-
you might
but
still-
there's
Yeah,
nothing
can
you
still
can do.
work.
you might still end
And
up
prayer
with
can-
you might still end up with the right woman who has the wrong friends
Yeah.
that will
but-
influence her later.
Then
No.
she's not right.
She's not right.
No, we don't know because
No,
she was right at the beginning.
No, she not right finish. If she cook well, even the friends
You
will not be that
vet-
kind of friends.
Take it.
Yeah, you get.
Some women don't mind though.
So-
Then she's not right.
She's not right.
They don't mind though.
She's not right.
Alright, so let's wound it down. Simping in marriage. I didn't know that existed. You guys have hammered home, and then alpha male, Christian man. Interesting. I'll go and do more research. I'm leaning towards Brian because we are reformed guys. But I get where you're also coming from because there are a lot of effeminate men out there who can't stand their ground. You go see the man, you go say, why they do like woman? There's more of that out there. So what does it mean to be a man and a Christian man? So I get that. So last thoughts on simping in marriage.
Just be logical.
Right.
Just be logical. I think first of all, being a leader means you can't just be spontaneous with your, if I can use that word, with your decisions. I think being a leader first requires that. Do you understand? So you have to sit down. Even if you don't sit down, if you're standing up, that's your business. But you have to first of all think about what you want to say,
Before
how you want to react, the consequences of what you're about to say or the way you're about to react, the consequences of those things, and if you wish to still go down that line. Do you understand? You weigh things first before you move. I think that's important.
Yeah, right.
I think that's very, very important.
I agree.
So,
Simple. A Christian man should not act on impulse. You should not, like you said, don't act on impulse. Before you do anything, think it through. Think it to the consequences, to the pros and cons, then decide with common sense. God gave us common sense now, so it's our tool.
but it's
Use
not
it.
very common.
You get it? But don't be impulsive. Just don't be impulsive. That's it.
Okay, so if the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? It's
Mm,
important
not
that you start well, set boundaries in the beginning so that it won't get out of hand eventually.
Apostle.
I cannot say one thing and my guy at the top will say something
Ah.
else.
Eres.
Hey. I think we've kind of, I don't know, Sha. I don't know, but I hope we've exhausted the angles that you can look at this. But I know it is something that affects a lot of people, and it's something that has huge implications, and it's something that one has to really give a lot of thought about, and there's a lot of repenting to be done. Yeah, that's what I have to say.
Cool.
Oh, so you don't have anything to say?
I've said my bit already.
Oh,
I've
okay.
said my bit, yeah.
And this is the second time we're rounding up this this conversation. And if you have something that you think we missed out, we'd actually love to get your feedback.
I think this would be a very good topic for Elon Musk's app.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so you can send in your comments, send a mail, or send a message, a DM, and let us know your interests, which part of the topic you would like to address, and you can get to defend your views. We would love to have you defend your views. That's what this is all about. And I hope this has been informative or helpful. And I hope to see you again next time.
Same channel.
Same channel. Stay blessed.